When the Second Continental Congress met in June of 1775, Thomas Jefferson was there. Jefferson's circle of friends had, until now, been very small. Most of his life had been spent in Williamsburg and Monticello. Here in Philadelphia, he met for the first time distinguished men of whom he had read and whose reputations he greatly admired. Here also was Massachusetts' renowned radical John Adams, a man reputed to harbor thoughts on liberty in harmony with Jefferson's. When the tall, carrot-headed young Virginian shook hands with the short, pudgy lawyer from Massachusetts, they made an odd couple.
There are many counterpoints in personality, in physical stature, in temperament. There are great differences. But the fact is they were thrown together over a 50-year period of time. They start out as very close allies in the Revolutionary years, in the making of the nation. There was a terrible split, mainly political but also personal, at midpoint, and then a wonderful reconciliation as they both entered their sunset years.
Many of the original rebels of 1776 had been lost with the years. Some, like Franklin and Washington, had died. Others had split over the Republican-Federalist debates. Former friends, Adams and Jefferson, had not spoken for 11 years. The old wounds of rivalry had been slow to heal. But after repeated urgings from a mutual friend, Adams wrote a letter to his old fellow patriot on New Year's Day, 1812. A few weeks later, he received Jefferson's reply. Adams wrote again, and again received a reply, and the communication continued. The result was a profound and heartfelt correspondence, a chain of letters filled with thoughts and reminiscences. Over a period of 14 years, the two old patriots shared their deepest feelings on politics, history, philosophy, and religion. In 1826, Jefferson, now 83, was invited to be the honored guest at a national celebration of the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration, which was to take place on July 4th in Washington, D.C. His health deteriorating, he knew he would be unable to attend. Instead, Jefferson sent a valedictory message. Ill for several weeks, he had hung tenaciously to life, waiting for this cherished day. At nearly an hour past noon, Thomas Jefferson slipped quietly away. A few hundred miles north, a similar drama played out in Massachusetts. Unaware that Jefferson had died, 90-year-old John Adams uttered his dying words. Thomas Jefferson still survives. In an extraordinary coincidence of fate, Adams and Jefferson died 50 years to the day from the signing of the Declaration of Independence.